When is the official date?
Then what time are the games gonna be? Most of them in the morning?
Yeah, the first game is on November 20th.
At what time?
Which is a Sunday at 8 a.m.
8 a.m. Okay.
And that is the beginning of Group A, Qatar versus Ecuador.
Sheesh. Like, who's taking Group A for you?
Netherlands first place. I have Senegal second place, and then Ecuador third place. Qatar fourth place. What about you?
Yeah, I really like Netherlands. I think Frankie de Jong, he's pretty good midfielder. Who they got as forward? Netherlands.
Let's check.
I know they have Virgil van Dijk, right? Right, is the center back, which there's a lot of leadership right there. They had that one good goalkeeper with the last name, the Silesian or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, really good.
I heard he's age 33. I heard he recently got his debut.
Yeah,
at 33, 32, whatever. That's pretty crazy.
Because Krul was the goalie before, huh?
Right.
Krul, whatever.
And now for the defenders is Virgil van Dijk.
And De Ligt, right? Those are going to be the two center backs. Dumfries, away from Inter. Okay. Ake? Okay. Okay, so and then who they got as forwards? What are we looking at? Like?
Well, let's go to the midfielders. Frankie de Jong.
For sure, Van de Beek, did he make it to the guy?
No, so far. Well, I don't know if this is the official yet.
Okay.
We'll see later on, but.
Oh, Gravenberch, the guy from Munich, Bayern Munich. Xavi Simons, okay. Yeah. You saw him play with PSG. It was pretty good. I see first place Netherlands, and the second place coming out of that group is gonna be Senegal, because I think Mane's gonna have a good World Cup.
Facts.
And then Ecuador. I mean, I have love for my Latinos, but I don't see Ecuador making it out. They might, but I have Senegal ahead of them. And Qatar, sorry, you're gonna be host, but last place.
Yeah. Group B, it's England, Iran, United States, and Wales.
Dang.
Predictions.
Sorry USA, but we're not making it out, man. We didn't impress in the qualifiers. Let's just say.
That's true.
Okay, so I'm going. First place, England. I think England is one of the favorites to win the World Cup. Harry Kane, I think he's gonna be top scorer of the whole World Cup.
Really?
Harry Kane, yeah. I see Harry Kane. And then and I'm going second place, Wales. I just think Bell's gonna put on that Superman suit on and just clutch.
Okay.
I think that's all he's waiting for to retire, to be honest. My third place, I'm gonna go with USA. Last place, Iran.
My predictions are first place England, second place drumroll, USA.
America.
Yeah. So I think USA, they didn't do well. They haven't been doing well, honestly, these past few months leading up to the World Cup. But I believe they're just gonna scratch their way out of the Group B. And I think Wales is gonna land on third place. Iran in fourth place. The reason why Wales is going to land third place, Gareth Bale, freaking beast. Coming out of Real Madrid now in LAFC. However, I don't think he's in the position he's at compared to 2016 competition. But yeah, and
man, he has magic, man. Like you know it.
I mean, yeah, but I don't think.
You just feel like the collective effort of USA is gonna beat the Wales team.
Yeah, they're just gonna find their way out somehow. Okay. So those are my predictions for Group B. Leading up to Group C, Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, and Poland. Predictions. Let me start off this one. I think Argentina is gonna be first place. Last place, Saudi Arabia. Sorry, man. And second place. Might be a shocker, but I think Mexico is going to claw their way out.
Yeah.
I know Poland's in there. I know Lewandowski is a beast right now, top scorer of the La Liga, but I don't think he's enough to get out of that. And Mexico always, I believe they always find their way out somehow. Even though their squad has some controversy too, leading out some key players, but,
And inviting Argentinian players to be part, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, the forward, huh?
Yeah. So Group C, I'm looking at Argentina 1. Last place, for sure, I see Saudi Arabia. Third place, I'm gonna see Poland, because I think Mexico is a much better team than Poland. And Mexico's gonna find their way. Even though they didn't impress in the World Cup qualifier, but I see Mexico coming out. You know.
I would have expected you to say Poland coming out for some reason.
I don't think Poland.
They're not.
Good enough.
Yeah.
Of a team, they have Lewandowski. Who I think
overall.
But yeah, overall, I think Mexico just is more collectively better.
Bet. Okay, for Group D, we got France, Denmark, Australia, and
Tunisia. Yeah. So I'm looking at first place. This is not going to be no curse of the champion, but I see France first place out of Group D. Fourth place, I see Tunisia. Third place, I'm gonna give it to Australia, and second place, Denmark. I really think Denmark, the past 4 years, has been one of the best European teams, and I think they're gonna do good at this World Cup.
So for my predictions for Group D is gonna be France first place, Denmark second place, then Australia third place, Tunisia fourth place. France, they have the World Cup curse, for the winners, but France is coming in with a brand new forward, which is Benzema, Ballon d'Or winner, and I think they're gonna be beasts. And I think he has the experience and power to calm Mbappe down, humble Mbappe, kind of tell him bro, it's not all about you. This is a team effort. I know you won the World Cup last time. Try to make it a second time. So
yeah, what's crazy is that there's gonna be no Conte and no Pogba for this World Cup.
Yeah.
So who's gonna be taking over that midfield? Is it Tchouaméni and Camavinga?
Imagine that's a duo that I would love to see starting. But I'm sure there's other veterans in there in the midfield.
Rabiot probably. Rabiot.
Yeah. Let's check it out.
The only thing that scares me about France, I don't know if their midfield is gonna be ready, because they got the firepower, that's for sure. And defenders, they got good defenders.
Yeah, Tchouaméni, Camavinga, but where is this? Recent call-ups, okay.
No Pogba, no Conte.
Rabiot, yeah. I think
they're pretty light, huh?
Yeah, pretty light in midfielder. What about
I think Tchouaméni is gonna be one of the young stars out of the World Cup.
Yeah.
Koundé, Pavard, Mendy, I'm sure he's gonna be in it. That midfield, but I still see them coming at first place in the group.
Okay. Group E, we got Spain, Germany, Costa Rica, and Japan. I'm gonna say my predictions are first place Spain, second place Germany, third place Costa Rica. I'm rooting for Central Americans, Costa Rica, and fourth place Japan. What about you?
I'm looking at first place of Group E is gonna be Germany.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, my second place, the one making it out, is gonna be Spain. And then third place, Japan. Fourth place, Costa Rica. I see Spain making it. They got a good team. But I feel like they're still youngsters, but they play good as a team. They impressed me in the United League or whatever. The one 2019. They made it to the final against France. The United
Nations?
Yeah, United Nations League or whatever. But I think Germany has one of the best squads. Maybe they don't have a star, but I think that's where Germany shines more when they have collectively they're a better team.
Right. Well, let me say a little bit about Spain. I feel like they're getting their form back in place. You got the veterans, Sergio Ramos.
He's not coming though.
Oh, he's not, huh?
No. Ancelotti said yesterday. Ancelotti publicly said Luis Enrique should call up Sergio Ramos.
Oh, it's Luis Enrique.
Yeah,
he doesn't like any of the Real Madrid players, but yeah, David De Gea too. He's not gonna be in
maybe
it.
Kepa.
Not even, or maybe the team.
Yeah, maybe Kepa might become the new goalie. He finally got his spot back in Chelsea.
Well, he's not even in the roster here, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what he's thinking. But yeah, they have Carvajal.
So Carvajal, Jordi
Alba, Azpilicueta, okay. Llorente. Gavi, I guess Gavi's a big name right now, but Marco Asensio, he's back in. Rodri, Pedri, Morata, okay. Let's see, who are the recent call-ups? Anybody? Ansu Fati, Brahim Diaz,
Rodrigo from Leeds.
Brahim Diaz is a beast in AC Milan, bro. Okay. Brahim Diaz is number 10 for AC Milan already.
Yeah, so he's really good.
Yeah,
and I think Ansu Fati is good too. Yes. I think those two should be part of the World Cup too for Spain.
Yeah, and then Germany, they don't have the maestro Toni Kroos, but Germany all around is still a really great squad.
Looking at Neuer goalie, or maybe Ter Stegen, who knows? But I think more Neuer. We're looking at for sure all those Bayern Munich players, you know, like Goretzka, he's good. Kimmich, obviously, that's the starting center midfielder. Gundogan still impresses.
Yes.
Havertz at Thomas Müller, you know, like he's probably gonna even score more. He always does good in the World Cups.
Yeah.
And Havertz, I think, and Timo Werner, right?
Yeah, Sané
too, and Gnabry, right?
Gnabry, yeah. That would be.
Yeah, so they got good players, you know. Maybe one of them could become a star in the World Cup.
Yeah. Okay. And then let's go to Group F. We got Belgium, Morocco, Canada, and Croatia. Go ahead.
For Group F, I have Belgium becoming the leader of that one.
Okay.
Second place, I really see Croatia coming out of it. I think Croatia still gonna has that leadership of Modric, and I think they're gonna find their way out of that group.
Okay.
Third place, a team that I've been impressed by the last 3 years was Canada. They really did good in the qualifiers, and but I don't see them coming out of the group. So I see a Canada at third and Morocco at fourth.
For Group F, my predictions are Belgium first place, Canada second place, Croatia third place, and Morocco fourth place. Now Belgium, they're always a dark horse in every single World Cup, huh? In the past 2, I would say.
They almost made it to the final in 2018.
Yes, and Hazard, you know, he has something to prove for sure. And De Bruyne is doing amazing in Manchester City.
Courtois.
And of course, Courtois, the best goalkeeper in the world. So I have Belgium as first. Canada.
Can't forget about Lukaku, huh? Like, damn.
Yeah, if he's I'm sure he's gonna be fit and ready to go. But the reason why I have Canada over Croatia, you know, they impressed last World Cup in 2018.
18,
yeah, 2018.
They made it to
They made it to
the final.
the final. Luka Modric is on a different level. I'm sure it's gonna be his last World Cup, but I don't think it's enough. Canada has really impressed me, just like you said, in the past few years. They won the CONCACAF qualifiers, first place. And I just think they're gonna push through and be in second place.
Yeah, they have that one good forward that plays in France, Jonathan Davids or something like that. Really good, and then I can't forget about the left back, Alphonso Davies. You know, Group G, that's an easy one for me. First is gonna be Brazil. I see Brazil just toying around with Group G. Second place, they always do good in the tournaments. Switzerland, second place. Third place is gonna be Cameroon, and then fourth place Serbia.
Okay, interesting.
But Serbia might become. They got 2 good forwards. They got Jovic, and then the guy from what's the guy from Juventus?
Yeah, let me.
Balovic or something like that. I don't see them having a good team though.
Okay, my predictions. Okay, Group G. First place Brazil, second place Serbia, third place Switzerland, fourth place Cameroon.
Wow.
Now for this one, Brazil's the easy pick. You know. So many talent. You look at their roster, it's like freaking stacked on stacked, the whole roster, bro. That's
one of the
crazy.
best Brazilian teams I've seen.
For real. It's so hard to choose your starting 11. Serbia, like you said, I think they're gonna be the ones that push through. To qualify for this World Cup, I was reading that they were actually having one more game to play because they tied and they lost the other 2 games, I believe, but they needed one more game to play. And to qualify for this World Cup, who did they have to go against? Portugal. They were down, what was it, 1-0 or something, and then in the second half they scored 2 goals. The last minute they scored a goal and they clawed their way out. I was like, damn, okay. So Serbia
got good forwards, I give them that.
Yes.
All right, so now we're looking at Group H.
Group H, Portugal, Uruguay, Ghana, and South Korea.
Yeah, I'm looking at Portugal first place, Uruguay second place, Ghana third place, and South Korea last place. But that's one of the hardest groups, to be honest, because all those 4 have made headlines at World Cups before, you know.
Right. Yeah. For me, my predictions: Group H, Portugal first place, second place Uruguay, third place South Korea, maybe. I'm thinking, you know, that song. And he's just going to be beast, I believe. And then fourth place, Ghana. So those are our predictions for the group stages. We have some differences, which is good because I'm sure everybody has something different. I don't think there's always a duplicate, like, oh, we think the same. And, you know, you try not to think too typical in these World Cups.
There's always surprises.
There's always surprises.